Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How na dey? Hope say na dey fine, my correct people. Wetin we dey hear this time around be say the alleged information we are hearing is that QueenNaomi plans to leave the Lekki Mansion because of the fear of the unknown. Yes, so my correct people, why she want to leave is because they have been threatening her. They have been threatening her. It seems like the threatening of this time around is too much. Every time she will see a note, they will drop a note telling her that if she lost her life, that she should vacate the palace, not the palace, the Lekki Mansion with immediate effect. And again, my correct people, since she want to travel and Ooni of Ife said that she's not going to travel, although Ooni of Ife later agreed, she want to use that opportunity to leave that Lekki Mansion. Whenever she comes back, she will now go to her own house. Yes, we all know that she have a house in that same Lekki. We know what it took Ooni of Ife to be able to convince QueenNaomi to pack into that Lekki Mansion. And Ooni of Ife's reason for that, for begging her to pack into that Lekki Mansion, is because he cannot sleep outside a house that he did not build by himself. So for that, for the virtue of being a king, we heard allegedly that if he sleeps outside and if anything happens, he will not be brought out through the door. Even as in, we're not praying that anything will happen, but that is what we heard allegedly, that if anything should happen, he will be brought out from through the window. So that is why he begged QueenNaomi to pack into that Lekki Mansion, so that whenever he comes, he will relax. You know, before he used to go to QueenNaomi's mansion in Lekki. Whenever he got there, he would just be in a hurry to go. But since this time we heard that QueenNaomi have packed into the Lekki Mansion, whenever Ooni of Ife travel, Ooni of Ife can even leave the palace and stay in his mansion for like 3 days, 4 days, and the Olories will be in the palace crying and saying that he should come back to them. So but this time around, it seems like QueenNaomi is like, maybe because of QueenNaomi agrees to pack into that Lekki Mansion, Ooni of Ife is not putting more effort on making sure that the Olories leave the palace. Yes, but QueenNaomi wants to leave the palace. Apart from the fact that Ooni of Ife is not making effort to bring her back to the palace, the threat that she is getting from that palace, from that Lekki Mansion, is becoming too much. The jars they used to throw inside that Lekki Mansion is becoming too much. The other time we heard that she was coming out from a program and she saw a letter. They dropped a letter for her in her car, and she opened it and saw it, that they are also warning her to vacate that Lekki Mansion. And who will be doing this? Who could have been doing this? Some people used to say that maybe it is the Olories, that they are the one planning all these things. Me, I don't know who is doing it, but what I know is that QueenNaomi is ready. As I'm talking to you right now, she wants to leave the palace, that Lekki Mansion, so that she would leave. You know, QueenNaomi is so important and so precious to us, so that Nikawo is there that she will take care of. And I know that Oni will not allow anything to happen to her. But Oni of Ife have been begging her not to leave. So she's ready to leave right away. If it is leaving that palace, leaving that Lekki Mansion, will make those of her enemies that have been threatening her to be happy, she want to leave for them. But do you think it's a wise decision? Anyway, what I know is that we heard allegedly that she wants to leave that Lekki Mansion. But if she leave the Lekki Mansion right now, those people that is dropping those written notes, are they going to take over that Lekki Mansion? That is the question. Because sometimes some people do not reason very well. Even if it is the Olories that is sending that letter, or sending those people that is dropping those written notes, and the jars they are throwing inside that Lekki Mansion, if QueenNaomi vacate that Lekki Mansion, they don't even have access to it. They are not going to have access to it. My correct people. Okay, is it that this time around that, in short, QueenNaomi should be wise this time. Now that we heard that Toby gave birth to twins, And Toby have been requesting that she wants that Lekki Mansion. Is it that Ooni of Ife should throw QueenNaomi out of that Lekki Mansion so that Toby will take over? Now that QueenNaomi wants to leave, don't you think that Toby will now start requesting for that Lekki Mansion? So some people have been advising QueenNaomi that she should be very, very wise and careful this time around. That leaving the Lekki Mansion is not the best thing to do. But we won't blame her. She's just trying to protect herself. And Tadenikawo, why would she be getting these threats every day? Every time they will be threatening her to leave that place, leave that place. My correct people, now so I take care of am. I just saw this and I decided to bring it to you so that you help me and know what you have to tell QueenNaomi. If it is right for her to leave that place because of the threat, is it wise for her to leave the Lekki Mansion? Or is it wise for her to, because she wants to go back to her own house? She feels more comfortable in her own house in that Lekki. Yes, she get a house. She have a house in that Lekki. If she go back there, she feels relaxed. It's for the because of Ooni of Ife that made her to agree, and Ooni of Ife couldn't even convince her. Deji of Akure and her wife and his wife also helped to convince her. I think Reverend Funke Deji also convinced her to stay in that, to pack into that Lekki Mansion, just for love and for peace to reign, because she is not in the palace. Ooni of Ife always miss her and Tadenikawo, so that Ooni of Ife will have access to Tadenikawo. Each time he comes, he will play with his son and they discuss, they have a happy moment and all of that. But QueenNaomi is like, okay, is it because she's now in this Lekki Mansion that Ooni of Ife doesn't want to do something about the Olories in the palace? Lekki Mansion is not the palace. Yes, that is what we are hearing. Lekki Mansion is not the palace. She wants to come back to the palace to do her duty, continue her duty as the queen. So many people are missing her. Have you forgotten the meeting they used to have every first day of the month? The women of Ile-Ife are really missing QueenNaomi. So she too, she's missing them. She's meeting a lot of things in that palace, and she wants to come back. But it seems like her staying in this Lekki Mansion is making Ooni of Ife to relax over bringing her back to the palace. It seems like the thing is making Ooni of Ife to relax. So she want to leave. When Ooni of Ife could not have access to her whenever he needs her, I think Ooni of Ife would do something to send the Olories out of the palace and QueenNaomi will come back. So my correct people, na so I take dey hear am, because if you ask me, I would just feel like I want QueenNaomi and Ooni of Ife to be together. In short, I don't want QueenNaomi to leave that Lekki Mansion because of a reason. If she stays there, she's gonna conceive again and she will not miscarry this one. If she leaves now, Ooni of Ife will not have more time with her and Tadenikawo. So that is my own say o. But she have her own reason of saying that she wants to leave. I don't know what you have to say in the comment section. Please say whatever you have to say in the comment section, and don't forget that they are all alleged information.